day our pirate prentice rises from indentures free. Strong his arm and keen his scent is, he's a pirate now indeed.
Here's the Lord apprentice swaggies out of his indentures.
22 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which we're bent on signalizing with unusual revelry.
Here's the Lord apprentice swaggies out of his indentures. For a pirate share, till a fill a pirate laugh, and to make us more than merry, and the pirate of the bar.
Yes, Frederick, from today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kind wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Well, today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a cunarder or cutting out a P&O never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I did my best for you. And why? Because it was my duty under my indentures. And I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band, and it was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
Error? What error?
Well, I dare not say, for it would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hearty lad, though surely not a pilot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers, always steering, and I did not catch the word right through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you'll find me now, a member of this shy lot, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound apprentice to a pilot. Pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Oh, rise, sweet one, I've long since pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are. Though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Pity me, beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Poor lad! Poor lad!
Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences!
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. Oh, I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
Well, I do know why, but alas, I cannot tell you. It would not be right.
Why not? It's only 11:30, and you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you are bound to protect us.
Well, then it's my duty as a pirate to tell you that you're too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make it a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course! We're orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it is got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. And so we let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile fleet was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, and we know this is not the case.
Well, hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
Well, there's my problem. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Oh, was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh! He will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It's true I admire you very much, but, well, I've been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I've seen in that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh, it is.
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I've never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, I just may be mistaken.
True.
Oh, what a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person, to find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
Oh, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you think so?
I do.
Well then, I will not be so selfish as to take her with me. In justice to her, and in consideration for you, sir, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick. No, this must not be. No, we are rough men who lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I thought there wasn't. No, Frederick, keep thy love. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide and we must be off. Frederick, farewell. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Oh, would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, it cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well-to-do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king. Hurrah for the pirate king. When I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the
Frederick. Oh, take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I'll be quite candid with you. You're very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, well, you're considerably older than I am, and a lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17, you will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, I shall find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
But lately?
Oh, no, years and years ago.
Well, what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I know you would not practice upon my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and if you are truly a fine woman, well, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be the Coast Guard? No, it does not sound like the Coast Guard.
Confusion. It is the voices of young girls. If he should see them, I am lost.
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful young maidens.
Lost, lost, lost!
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth, she told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And master, am I not so?
And now I see a plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a judso.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
Had you only got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me. Hear me ere you go.
Faithless woman.
Master, master.
Faithless woman.
Master, master.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
My love without reflecting, oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection raw and green. At very highest rating has been accumulating. Summer 17, summer 17. Don't, beloved master, crush me with disaster. What is such a dower to the dower I have here? Does your former master save you from disaster? What is such a comfort to the dower it is here? My love on a
If you are stating
has been
accumulating
47 years.
47 years.
47 years.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulet and fountain, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver by the ever-rolling river.
treasure, hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by.
Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by.
Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial pleasure, though the moments quickly die. Greet them gaily as they fly. Greet them gaily as they fly.
Though the moments quickly die, greet them gaily as they fly.
Far away from toil and care, reveling in fresh sea air, here we live and reign alone in a world that's all our own. Here in this our rocky den, far away from mortal men, we'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please.
We'll be queens and make decrees. They may honor them who please. Gaily to head the measure. Take the post of dingy measure. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Let us gaily take a measure, make the most of dingy leisure. Hail it as a true ally, a true
Oh, what a picturesque spot. I wonder where we are.
We are quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and the stockings and paddle.
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, I feel it is my bounden duty to tell you that your proceedings here will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, Sir Speak?
I am a pirate.
A pirate horror.
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I soar it hot, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? his unfortunate position, from his position, to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one made in rest which seems to feel the moral beauty of sharing worldly interest, subordinate to sense of duty.
Oh, is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection to such a one? If such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. However plain you be, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. I'll love you. I'll love.
Alas, there's not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion has caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection.
Not one.
No, not one.
Not one.
No, yes,
Bell. Oh, sisters deaf to pity's name, for shame. It's true that he has gone astray, but pray, is that a reason good and true? Why you should all be deaf to pity's name?
the question is, had he not claimed unfeeble beauty, would she be swayed by quite as keen a sense of duty?
For shame, for shame, for shame, poor wandering one, though thou hast surely strayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace. Oh,
Propriety we know says we ought to stay,
while sympathy exclaims, free them from your tether, play at other games, and leave them here together. Her case may any day be yours, my dear, or mine. Let her make her hay while the sun doth shine.
Let us compromise. Our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather.
Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather. How beautifully blue the sky, the glass is rising very high. Continue fine and hope it's May, and yet it's rain. But yesterday, tomorrow it's May for again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say, I know that's why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it's May for again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say, I know that's why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it's May for again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say, I know that's why that we shall have a warm July.
To find a day like that, a such
Did ever pirate roll his soul in guilty dreaming and wake to find that soul with peace and virtue beaming?
How beautifully blue the sky, the glass is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday.
Did ever pirate help the save his earliest wishing to find himself returned to lady no position? Ah yes, Stay, we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses, will none be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If they stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Nice companions for young ladies. Let us be some.
It's a first-rate opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. We should quickly be personified, conjugally meant to modify by a moral divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity. So promote the felicity of our maiden domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally meant to modify by the moral divinity who is located in this vicinity.
By the code of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By the code of divinity.
Hold, monsters! Ere your pirate caravanserai proceed against our will to wed us all. Just remember we are wards in chancery, and father is a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, yes, I am a Major General.
For he is a major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a Major General. I am the very model of a modern Major General. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both as simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Lot of news? Got it. With the many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern Major General. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern Major General. I know I'm mythic history, King Arthur's answer paradox. I answer hard acrostics, I've a pretty taste for paradox. I quoted elegiacs, all the crimes of Heliogabalus, and conics, I control peculiarities parabolous. I can tell undoubted Raphael's from Gerard Dawson's off the knees. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a few of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Ooh, dinner for. Got it. And whistle all the airs from that inferno, not a spinner for. And whistle all the airs from that inferno, not a spinner for. And whistle all the airs from that inferno, not a spinner for. And whistle all the airs from that inferno, not a spinner for. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of character cause he's uniform. In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General. In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and revelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Oh, I say strategy. Oh, that's a hard one, isn't it? I've got it. You'll say a better Major General has never sat at For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a mounted Major General. Presto agitato, s'il vous plaît, maestro. In fact, when I know what is meant by mammal and reveling, when I can tell a sight of a rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned more progress has been made in modern gunnery, but I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better Major General has never rode a horse! Major General has never rode a horse! Say a better Major General has never rode a horse! Say a better Major General has never rode a horse! For the military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. Still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I'm the very model of a motivated general! Thank you, yes, well, now that I've introduced myself, I should like to know what's going on.
Permit me, I can explain in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughter.
Oh, dear me.
Against our wills, Papa, against our wills.
You mustn't do that. Oh, may I ask, this is a picturesque uniform. I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Oh, yes, I gather that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
But I don't believe him. They are pirates, the famous pirates of Penzance.
The pirates of Penzance. I've often heard of them.
All except for this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but is out of his indentures today and means to lead a blameless life evermore.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to Major Generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to say, I said, do you mean to say you would rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, dash it all!
Here we are again!
O men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan by,
An orphan
an orphan by.
How sad! An orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be in here alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining a joy. See at your fate they kneel, your hearts you cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of a lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. See that our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal against the sad, sad tale of a lonely orphan boy. The orphan boy, the orphan boy. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal against the tale of the lonely
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters if I hadn't in elegant diction indulged in an innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
If he's telling a terrible story, shall I relate his story? It's one of the coolest songs that ever went over these waters. It is easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we rather think that we're not altogether may go, for you are at liberty. Our pirate rules protect you, and honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
Hooray! For he is an orphan boy.
And sometimes it's a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is hurrah for the orphan boy, hurrah for the orphan boy.
Oh, happy day with joyous sweet,
They will away and marry me. Oh, happy day with joyous me. They will away and marry me. Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bright with me. Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bright with me. Oh, happy day with joyous me. They will away and marry me. Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all will bright with me. Should it befall auspiciously, her sisters all